on digital radio and on your mobile. We cross now to our news centre for the latest news update on Lyca Radio.
From the Sky News Centre at 5, David Cameron's rejected claims by Labour the budget is in absolute chaos. Planned cuts to disability benefits are expected to be dropped after the Work and Pensions Secretary resigned over them on Friday. George Osborne wasn't in the Commons to answer an urgent question by his opposition counterpart, but the Prime Minister stuck up for the Chancellor's strategy.
We must not burden our children and grandchildren with debts that we didn't have the courage to pay off ourselves. Securing our economy, extending opportunity. We will continue because we are a modern, compassionate, one-nation Conservative government.
The widow of PCJ Phillips says she can't sleep and is living in her worst nightmare. 19-year-old Clayton Williams has been handed 20 years in prison for manslaughter after he hit and killed the officer with a stolen car on Merseyside. Some breaking news, and one person has died and 12 have been injured after a crash in Ayrshire. A double-decker bus and a 4x4 collided on the A78 near Ardrossan. A jury considering verdicts in the trial of a custody sergeant and 2 detention officers accused of killing a man in custody has been discharged for legal reasons. 32-year-old Thomas Orchard died after being restrained for 20 minutes at a police station in Exeter. The owner of Sports Direct says MPs who want to question him over working conditions at his firm are a joke. Mike Ashley's refusing to go. He says there's nothing wrong with the conditions in the company's warehouse in Derbyshire.
I have no problem working in the warehouse here going round. It's actually a lot better than it ever was 25 years ago when I started. So it's actually quite a pleasant, nice place to work, believe it or not. I do spend most of my working life there.
And Martina Navratilova says Novak Djokovic clearly doesn't understand the issue of equal pay. He's after the world number one said men should get more prize money as they attract more fans. That's the latest. I'm Elizabeth Williams.
Lyca Radio. The weather forecast is brought to you by Southall Travel, taking you to the best destinations around the world.
Remaining dry with clear spells during the evening and night with light winds, becoming chilly under a prolonged clear skies, perhaps with a touch of frost in places by dawn. Tonight's minimum temperatures in London, 6 centigrade.
The weather update was brought to you by Southall Travel for special rates to India, Pakistan, USA, Canada, Kenya, Dar es Salaam, Kilimanjaro and Dubai. Call Southall Travel 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on 0208 574 8410. The flight update is brought to you by Skylord Travel in association with Jet Airways.
Flight 111 from Delhi scheduled to arrive on time at 6:55pm. Flight 6387 also from Delhi scheduled to arrive on time at 6:55pm. Although we do advise you to check these times before you travel.
The flight update was brought to you by Skylord Travel. For all your travel needs, call 0208 582 1111. That's 0208 582 1111 or visit skylordtravel.com.
Lyca Radio Drive.
France, we're playing you more music. We are Lyca Radio. Starting off this hour of the show, then, we've got a song from Ashiki Sue Sunna Hahe to play for you in just a few moments. Just before that, though, we've got a song titled Yar Moddo on its way. For your chance to win yourself a case of Pure Heaven non-alcoholic celebration drink, I'll have that competition question for you in just a few moments.
Lyca Radio Drive. Lyca Radio.
Drive Time on Lyca Radio is brought to you by Meridian Grand, North London's newest luxury venue. Go to meridiangrand.co.uk for details or call 0203 700 2727.